And a little behind-the-scenes action. The team preparing for perhaps its biggest game of the season so far. Right here on 2K Sports. There below is Barclays Center and the borough of Brooklyn, where there's never a dull moment. Hi again, thanks for joining us for this edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Well, it was a great Game 1 of the Eastern Conference Finals. Now, Game 2, just about ready to tip off. Hayward at small forward with Tatum at the 4. Jaylen Brown out there with Marcus Smart. And it's Cantor in at the 5 spot. And for the Nets, Irving is out there with Tim Hardaway Jr. And there's Jared Allen. And there's Duncan. And it's Durant in at the 3. Tatum on the wing. Back to Smart. Tries again. The kick out to Tatum. Shot clock at 5. Buries it from three-point range.
Tatum doing a nice job recognizing when to let it fly and when not to. A very capable threat from outside the arc.
Duncan can't hit.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And he makes that one.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there. Ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
To the paint, here's Tatum, and slam dunk by Tatum.
Tatum showing you his force that time, being athletic and aggressive on the finish.
High post Allen. To the middle, here's Duncan, and Duncan throws it down hard.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
Smart passes to Cantor. Tatum on the wing. Releases. That one off the back iron and out.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Yep, it counts.
His IQ is one of the best in the league. Irvin has a great feel for when his teammates are open.
The Celtics have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Smart finds Tatum. Here's Cantor. On the wing, Brown. From 18 feet away, they get it back. Tatum. Great D that time from Duncan.
Does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
And that drops, so they now lead by 1.
And it's been a really good day for him at the line. Some other bigs have well-documented problems on their free throws. He's not one of them.
Hayward passes to Brown. Down low, here's Tatum. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Tatum's got 7.
Boy, Brown not just a super athlete, folks, but he's got excellent skills as well. A tremendous floor general.
Hardaway against Brown. Right side, Durant. From the arc. Another 3 that time. A beautiful shot from Duncan. He's got 11.
Only 1 miss in the first 5 attempts. Clearly failing.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Well, I was able to speak with Brad Stevens for just a minute. We spoke about his approach coming into tonight. He said, we're playing an excellent team with lots of talent, and they're well coached. We don't want to go down 2-0 in this series, so our mindset is this is a must-win game. Kevin, we'll see if they can pull that off after their disappointing start to this series.
Okay, David, much appreciated. Outside, Smart. Outside, Tatum. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
Boy, set him up nicely that time, guys. And Tatum, like most players, shoots better over. And, you know, everything seemed to just kind of flow naturally for him. Felt like they were in a groove from the opening tip.
Looking at who's out there now for the Nets. Jordan, he's checked in for Jared Allen. Harris comes in for Kevin Durant. Karis LeVert's checked in for Tim Hardaway Jr. And Dinwiddie subbed in for Irving.
Jordan really relishes playing through contact and converting, showing you just how strong he is and a good level of concentration, too.
Here's Katsivelis. Now the pass to Tice. Here's Wanamaker. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Brooklyn leading by 3. Duncan kicks to LeVert. Back to Duncan. Jordan the pass to Junior. It's blocked. Tatum deciding where to go with it. The 17-footer goes down. Tatum's got 12 points in the game.
Shots are just flowing from him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Junior is cooking on a roll right now. All those moves he's got, and we're seeing them.
Here's Wanamaker. No points in the game yet for him. Good on the bucket.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
High-octane action for sure. Crowd-pleasing already.
Here's Junior. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Junior bringing to play some of those crafty street ball tricks, making it happen.
And so Duncan hits them both. 1:02 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Wanamaker, and out of bounds as the Nets gain possession. Luwawu is check in for Joe Harris. Duncan outside. Dinwiddie left side. Back to Duncan. Inside. And it's Jordan. That time on the assist by Junior. Jordan's got his second basket.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Pass to Tatum. Pulls up, just 4 to shoot. And another basket for Boston.
Yeah, he's owning them on the offensive end, but, you know, he can't do it by himself.
Duncan. It's rebounded by Tice.
You know, you don't always get that opportunity, so those are the ones you hate to miss.
Here's Katsivelis. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And so, guys, it's Junior making things happen for the Brooklyn Nets. And here we go. Heading back to the action here in the Eastern Conference Final. Guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for Brooklyn?
You know what, guys? It looks to me like they're really in sync here, all on the same page. They've already got a bunch of assists.
And also, it's been a positive to watch that they've attacked the paint offensively as well. It's really been about the balance that they've shown.
In a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. On the floor for Boston, they've got Jason Tatum. He's out there with Daniel Tice, and it's Wanamaker in at the 2-guard spot. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Junior, in his last outing against the Celtics, was outstanding. He contributed 51 points, and as he always seems to do, piled up rebound after rebound. He put up numbers that really jumped out in the box score. A very solid performance. Kevin will see what he's got in his arsenal tonight.
Yeah, David, in stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
Well, this team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
For sure, and draws so much defensive attention that it opens up opportunities for others.
And that is...
Here's Smart. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Passes to Cantor. That's tipped. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
KD comes with the double team. Hayward can't hit. And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for the Nets. They lead by 6, their biggest margin. Now Smart. Hayward on the wing. There's the 3. Rebound, Brooklyn. Junior's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Outside for KD. That's good, and so Duncan with the assist. Durant's got the lead up to 9 now for Brooklyn.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
For 3, Hayward hits it from three-point range. Hayward's got 5.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Duncan with the bucket.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
That is good. And the Nets' lead is cut down to 6 and the bucket from Smart.
For a guy who's still working on his range, love to see Smart attacking on the interior.
It's Durant with the drive. Got a piece of it. Smart deciding where to go with it. Out to Hayward, beyond the arc. And the rebound goes to Duncan. Duncan's got 5 rebounds tonight.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark. And you can see the floor awareness there. Junior more than capable of spotting the open teammate.
Outside, Smart. Pass to Brown. Steps back and drains the jump shot. Brown's got his first basket of the night.
And you can
This
tell.
comes in for Junior. And Karis LeVert subbed in for Hardaway. That'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Nets lead by 3. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. Game 2. You look at Junior in this one, he's been everywhere.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
Yeah, you know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
We've got Hardaway. Durant is out there with Junior. And there's Jared Allen. And it's Irving in at the 1. That's the group for Jacques Vaughn getting going here in the second half. Hayward from outside. That shot off the mark. So Brooklyn will take it the other way. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Durant finds Irving. Duncan drawing the double team from deep. And Irving gets it to go on the assist from Duncan. Irving's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Smart dishes to Hayward. In the corner, Tatum with it. And the shot is good.
Well, I like the shoot-first mentality of Tatum, guys. Staying aggressive and keeping constant pressure on the defender.
Irving kicks to Junior. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Nobody near Irving. Off target from outside. Celtics trail by 6. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Cantor, the pass to Smart. No good on the 3. For Brooklyn, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. The kick out to Irving. Duncan dishes to Allen. Shoots over Cantor. Allen's shot is off. The Celtics have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Tatum's shot is off.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
Top of the key, Duncan. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That's on Jaylen Brown.
Boy, Junior, when he plays that aggressively and has his mind made up to attack, he's hard to stop.
The Nets making a switch here. Crawford's checked in. And the Celtics also making a change. Poirier's checked in. Irving against Smart. The pass to Tatum. Lets it go with a 3. But they get it back. Celtics passing it around. Right wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Drains the three-pointer. Tatum's got 19 points.
Oh, I tell you, when Tatum puts it all together, he is so much fun to watch. He's a player with a very bright future.
Horford's shot is good.
Three-point shooting since the half has been about as good as you could ask for.
And now's the time for them to step on the gas pedal. Don't let up. Keep letting it fly from deep and build that lead. Play through the finish line, not to it. Keep the pressure on.
And here's Tatum for three. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
And with that three, his second of the half, he's equaled his total from before the break.
Hardaway. And then Hardaway with the dunk.
A prolific slasher with some serious bounce. Hardaway Jr. Fun to watch.
Outside, Smart. Pass to Tatum from downtown. Offensive rebound, Celtics. Second shot opportunity, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
A big group substitution here for Brooklyn. Jordan, he's checked in for Allen. Harris comes in for Jamal Crawford. Karis LeVert's checked in for Hardaway. And Dinwiddie subbed in for Irving. To the inside, and it's Jordan with the jam.
Boy, somehow, some way, you gotta keep Jordan away from the basket, because if you allow him to get it there, he's flushing.
Hatzivelis, Dinwiddie covering. Brown against LeVert. They get the rebound. And here's Duncan. He'll bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. To the middle. Over Rivas. Duncan can't hit. Celtics trail by 6. 1:46 left in the third. Tatum against LeVert. The Celtics need to get a shot off. Boston, no good that time either.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight. Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Passes it to Brown. Down low, Tice. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got 3 assists tonight.
And so far going for more of an inside presence here in the second half, getting away from the three-point shot.
It's stolen by Brown. And pushing it up, here's Boston. Tatum wide open, he fires one. Releases from the wing and drills it. And now just a 4-point Nets lead. Inside, here's Duncan, and Junior throws it down.
And there it's all about getting inside positioning. As soon as Junior has it, he goes for the jam.
Pass to Tatum. Just 5 on the clock. Tice, no one around him. Off target from three-point range. Nets leading by 6. Dinwiddie passes to Duncan. In for another field goal. A sublime 9 of 14 on the night.
Some players don't like to attack the interior. Not the case with Junior. He'll attack anywhere he sees an opening.
Here's Hatzivelis. Offline with his 3. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim.
It's also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. On the court for the Celtics, Brown and Hayward, they're the wing. Daniel Tice out there with Jason Tatum. And it's Wanamaker in at the point guard position. The Nets with the lead. Here's Duncan. And the three off target.
Well, he had one three-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
And here is Jordan. The pass to Llewellyn. Back to Duncan. And stolen by Tatum. A shot by Hayward, wide open. Gets a very good look and converts. 14 points for Gordon Hayward.
Good read from Tatum that time. Saw the defense, had overcommitted, and then made them pay with the sweet dime. Well done.
Dunk, count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Those looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
Looking at who's out there now for the Celtics. Cantor comes in for Tatum, and Marcus Smart is subbed in for Brown.
What I love about Junior, he's got grit and tenacity. He's always looking for ways to improve.
Pass to Cantor. Back to Wanamaker.
Tell you what, that is a missed opportunity from mid-range for sure. With as little defense as was shown, should have made that one.
And the dunk by Duncan.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
And the coaching staff doesn't have any issue putting the ball in Cantor's hands inside. And why not? That part of his game is very refined. Taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Back to Wanamaker. Hayward outside. Just 5 to shoot to the right side. Here's Cantor. Rebounded by the Nets. Duncan's got 11 rebounds in the game. Goes back up. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Earning a trip to the stripe that time. Allen constantly on the move, which makes him hard to guard.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Nets.
Fantastic passing. We saw it in the first half, and it's carried over here in the second.
They've also been pounding it inside tonight and coming away with a lot of points in the paint. I call those PIPs.
Jaylen Brown's checked in for Brad Wanamaker. Here's Hayward. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got 4 assists in the game. Nets leading by 9. Here's Junior, and Junior throws it down.
Basically been all him. I mean, he scored most of the points himself.
Hard kicks to Cantor. Hayward on the wing. The 19-foot shot, and it's Junior with the rebound. Junior's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Duncan's got the lead up to 13 now for the Nets. For Boston, they've gone 4 of 8 in this 4th quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. Durant against Hayward.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
And Durant gets it to go.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
And it's a different kind of defense teams play in the postseason. More in-your-face, physical, high-energy plays like that one.
And Brooklyn has possession. And here's Brooklyn. They're on a 15-4 run right now. Irving finds Duncan. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
Tatum, he's checked in for the Celtics. Smart passes to Tatum. Boston again missing.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Duncan kicks to Allen. Count the basket. Allen's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. And this win puts them squarely in the driver's seat in this series. Up now, Greg, 2-zip with all the momentum on their side.
I mean, in fantastic shape right now. If they can capitalize on this victory and win Game 3, you can just about put this series to bed.
You got it. And so this one is in the books. We hope you've enjoyed being with us for the Eastern Conference Finals. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports.